Hello, world. Set up right here. All right, we are in part 5 of Local Olypmics. Race 1, drag race. Drag race. Drag race. How are we going to say? Say. Start it. Finish. It. What do you get? Oh, let's get one started. Love the bells. Uh, Big boy, if you're still there and you want to join and help out, goes around and stuff. I don't even know why I would race this thing, but I'm going to do it. Not going to win a single race. Have to do it though. Get one race going, and the loser darn sloop. Not happening. There's a lot of locos. Look. Fuel everything up. Of course, these ones are going to run out before I get to them. Let's go with this much. Then work these tracks first. Oh, we have to work all of them. Have to work all of them. In here. The temperature's just coming up. I think we kind of know that the Shea is going to lose every race. I really don't see the need to race this against everything. On the center track. Heisler against you. Drag race. Drag race. We already know for sure. Shay is not winning anything. Why not do a three-way drag race? I think we should make a spectacular ending. Going. Stop. Why'd you want? Dopey me. Set the switches right. Help. I wonder if I can put this on 100% with the sander going. On. Yes, I can. Okay. Percent. And oh. Get down the other end. A lot of smoke. That was kind of uneventful, huh? And the shay's still coming. I run out of sand on the climax. It's happy right here. The Heisler got 2 points there. Climax got 1. Shay got. Oh, the Shay is get. Trade that in. Oh, Heisler got. Climax got. Let's send Shay on the endurance loop. This. Stopwatch. here. Set our switches. Should set it in. All right. This is time-based, not distance. So where are we? Go. See you later. Look. Let's get the porter. Whoever's next over here. It's fine. I didn't even. Did I even gas these up? Gas them up. Throttle on or something? Next up, 10 Mile. Worst whistle in the game. Hello, big boy. You're welcome to join me and help me out with this. Go. This might actually get confusing for me running 3 trains at a time. Because the Heisel already raced the climax. Right, Dylan? Alright. Let's run this here and figure it out. They're off. Climax is in an early lead. Heiser has already taken over Climax. The 10 Mile is just out. Out. Oh, yes. It's like shaving a haircut, shampoo. Back. Back on the tracks. Uh-oh. Stuck. Train go yeet. No, it might. Might not. I might. Why do I have the climax? That. At the 10 Mile and it picked up the climax. I'm gonna definitely run out of sand with the climax. Alright, so 10 Mile scored 2 there. Going too far. Stop this one first. Rails like that. Back over here. Oh, come on. I definitely placed that down. Guess we put the 10-mile back. 10-mile back. Let's race the Heisler versus else. Let's put the 10-mile back. Back where? That's the question. This is actually like a pretty switching puzzle right now. Logistics of moving the locals around into race position. All right, 10-mile got 2. That's it, because the Heisler and the Climax already raced each other. This out. You know this guy is going to be out. Some of these runs might be a little boring, but necessary. Got to do it. We got to run through it. Got to get through it. I think the Climax will just put on 92. It's really not. No, it's not. Save the sand. Right, they're ready. And they are off. Ooh, look at that. The Heisler actually jumped out. That was amazing. This guy is just out. Smokes, wait. Oh, yes. That was great. Go back. What is that thing doing? I should probably open controls. One of these so I can control it. Rail. Is going to be 8-speed. Brakes. Forward. Spot. And let's put you here. We got there. Disney dude. Open a channel so we can talk. It's a pretty good idea. The gaming channel, my Discord. There we
Hi.
go. What is up, dude?
Hola.
Want to come in here and run some
I'm
trains?
watching your Olympics.
You want to come in here and run
I
some
saw the other
trains?
part.
Yeah. Some of it is kind of just, running the numbers. We already kind of know what's going to happen, right?
Who's winning what so far?
But we know like Ruby and the Ruby and the
Like,
Mosca. You hear me?
hmm.
Hear me, right? My mic was muted in Discord. Sorry about that.
Okay, I
So,
thought
yeah.
mine was up. Okay.
Um,
I saw the other part, your part 4.
yeah. You're welcome to come in here and run some trains.
Okay. Let's see.
Because this is a
Ding.
shunting nightmare.
Setting.
I don't think I put a password on my server. Oh, no, just join.
Settings. Da, 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 da. Settings. Settings.
So it's hard to say who's winning anything yet. People are just getting points. We're just pointing up here. That's what this is all about.
New York. Okay.
Some of this will be boring and some of it will be interesting.
Restart Steam.
All right. Class 48 versus Heisler versus Climax. And go. Oh, the Climax jumped out.
I was surprised to see how the Loco the other night. I called it, what was it, 3.5? Almost hit the number 4.
Yeah.
So I gave it a 3.5.
2.5. It was between 2.
5.
Yeah, 2. I didn't know what you meant by that when I read it. I'm like, what the heck is he talking about?
And I'm screaming to you, roadmap, roadmap, roadmap.
Yeah, that's funny.
Dead. Yeah.
Well, I got it though. I remembered it before the end of the video, so that was fun.
Yeah.
All right, class 48 gets 2 points, just barely. That was a good run.
All right. Loading in.
Nice. All right.
All right.
This is going to be actually really tricky.
Yeah.
To try to remember who ran against who.
Well, aren't you keeping your spreadsheet?
I am, but I'm not
Okay.
on the spreadsheet. I'm just giving points. I'm not saying who ran against who.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you're keeping a tally that way.
I should have.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, once these two, the Climax and the Heisel, run against everybody,
Yeah.
then they get put onto a different track. They're done.
I should go to the grandstand and watch for now. God, without extended, it's disgusting. So used to it.
Haha. Get the porter here.
So far, who was the one that did the fastest? Ruby Basin?
Well, there's no time. It's just
No, I mean as far as going up the hill with the tractive effort. Remember that? Remember you sent it up and you weren't sure if she was going to make it, but she did.
she did.
The Ruby Basin, yeah.
Yep. So I took screenshots of all that, and I have to compile it together into an image,
Yeah.
and then figure out a scoring system. Like maybe 10 for the highest,
Yeah.
and then go down in numbers, something like. Well,
How
I guess, yeah.
a Porter Museum.
Well, yeah. That was the Porter jump. Did you watch the
They're,
Porter jump?
yeah, they're
Okay.
museum pieces now.
Yeah. We may redo that. I may redesign that.
The
The local Olympics is, in its infancy stages here, so just have to.
few days I was on Twitch this week, I forgot to hit record and stream so I can have it recorded. And I'm like, there were a few things I should have clipped in there. I took CD Trumpet's original Blueberry Valley Railroad and I'm rebuilding it.
Okay.
That was the infamous Blueberry Valley Railroad in its first incarnation when we had minis work. Eons ago.
Gotta get the climax on 92%. Doesn't slip. I don't think there's going to be any difference between 92 and 100 in our drag race. Matter of fact, I think 92 is faster because the climax jumped out.
Okay, so I should be down here just in case.
All right, here we go. Heisler climax versus Porter.
No contest on that. It's going to be the Porter.
And go. Oh, climax jumps out in the lead.
Oh, wow.
Followed by the Heisler.
Wow.
And the Heisler's holding its own.
Heisler.
Does the Porter have enough speed to overtake the Heisler? You need to get over here for a photo finish.
Heisler.
Heisler wins it.
Wow.
Heisler scores a point. And Porter scores a point. So, Heisler has 2, so we're going to change it to 3. And Porter 2 now has a point.
Who would pull up 20 cars of beams to the iron mine easier, the Climax or the Heisler?
Climax has more attractive effort.
But goes slower.
Right.
And beams would be the heaviest outside of box of tools.
Climax is the strongest loco in the game, period.
Yeah.
Just goes slower.
Well, doesn't the Tweetsy have more tractive effort?
No.
No?
All right. A lot of concentration here. I can't talk when I'm doing that.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will crash.
Next.
Yeah. Yep. Next is going to be the Little Porter, which surprisingly may beat the Heisler because it's lighter, but may start out faster.
That's the one I thought you were running just now, but I realized it was number 2, not number 1. Have you tried the Class 48 versus the other 2 porters? Because the 48 is just a big porter.
Yep. We'll get there.
Okay.
Got to go in order.
Okay.
The Climax and the Heisler have to race everybody and then be taken out of the loop, so to speak.
Got it.
So that we don't.
So it's a round robin tournament.
Right. Right. Porter's staged and ready.
Heisler.
Heisler.
Ready.
Spinning the tires here.
Go.
It started out slow. There it goes.
Climax.
Good.
Ready.
Nope, got to put it on 92% throttle. Now we are ready to go. Heisler, Climax, first Porter. Go. Climax jumps out again in the lead, followed by the Heisler. Porter. Oh, the Porter's trying. Oh my God, the Porter is trying.
Heisler again.
Wow, by a nose.
Heisler's a beast.
By a nose. This guy back.
Climax always last, but the strongest.
Yeah, I'm not even including the Shea in any of these races.
Oh God, no.
I mean, we did one. We did one against the Climax and the Heisler, just to. But now, right now, the Shea is on the Viagra Endurance Loop.
One of the YouTuber regulars, Aardvark Games, put his layout up, and he had on there a Shay, so I deleted that so quick.
It's really not good for too much, is it?
No.
So you just get it if you love Shays, you get it. No?
Right. You know, in Railway Empire, there's a list starting from the 1830s up to like early 1900s, and I see the equivalent of a Shay. I'm like, why is it even in this list?
Oh no.
I get it. It's only Railway Empire. You know, it's like a Railroad Tycoon type game, but why is it here?
All right. So the Porter scored a point, and Heisler scored another point. Got to log that in here. Porter has.
Maybe if you put the Climax on the ramp.
Oh no.
Start.
No. This is heads up drag racing. It's heads up, right? Not cheap.
We would call this the Winter Nationals at Pomona, which is actually next weekend.
Oh, nice.
And supposedly Tony Stewart's going to be there with his team.
That's right. Tony Stewart is now a drag racer. Top alcohol.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, in the last 2 weeks he's been in the booth with Mike and Clint, but I think he's going to be in Pomona next weekend.
Yep. Married to Leah Pruitt.
Really? I
Yeah.
knew he was married. I didn't know to who.
Yeah, Leah Pruitt, the top fuel drag racer.
Because he's always in love with himself.
He's in love with himself.
He's been like that since
If you can't be in love with yourself.
driving the number 20 Home Depot car.
If you can't be in love with yourself, who can you be in love with?
The top drag racer
There we go.
for women, right?
Yeah. I thought he was like much older than her. It kind of like surprised me that they got married.
Is she a 30-something or a 20-something?
No, she has to be 30 something.
Let me see.
I didn't actually spin the tires here. Okay. Porter, Climax versus Montezuma. Heiser Climax versus Montezuma. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, the Climax is spinning the wheels. We have to start that over again.
All right, so she was born in 88. She's going to be 35 in May, and he's 51.
Oh my God. How the hell did that happen?
He rocked. Yeah, she's 30. She'll be 35 May 26. He'll be...
Oh, the Montezuma locks its brakes up now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's new.
He was born in 71. He'll be 52. Doesn't say what month, but he was born in 71.
And she's 35?
Yeah.
How did he swing? How did he swing that deal?
Yeah, 17 years difference.
Kind of shocked.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Messed up. We got to do this over again because I think climax might give the Montezuma a challenge.
But the
Montezuma,
Montezuma was like, Shay, it's not worth a damn. Like what, 5,000 practive effort,
right,
Montezuma?
right.
Or was it the Eureka that I'm thinking about? I
That
think it's
one,
the Eureka.
that is also another useless Loco. But whatever. If you like the way it looks, then you drive it.
Yeah,
You make it work. And if you do your railroads right, you don't have a lot of grade, so you can use just about any Loco.
right.
But if you want to climb hills, you're gonna need tractive effort
You need Heisler.
or climb. I don't like
I
the
don't
Kaiser. The
get it.
Kaiser's like too top heavy.
I needed 2 Heislers to go up with my load for the Iron Mine one time.
Yep.
I think I had 20 plus cars. 2 Heislers made it right up the hill.
That was weird how the wheels were not spinning on the climax, and they decided to spin.
Yeah.
A lot of logistics going on. We are ready to go.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Go. Kaiser climax versus Montezuma. Go.
Let's go racing, boys. Get her done.
Climax is out. Oh, the race is really between the Montezuma and the climax. Can the Montezuma take over the climax before they reach the end? It looks like it will. This one is in the books. Montezuma beats the climax. Just barely. Just
Wow.
barely. That was rather shocking.
Wow.
Yeah. Come off? Yeah. Off by itself. Alright, good.
But who came in first is last is always Heisler.
So far. For
Yeah,
these
so far.
pretty soon that's gonna end. The next batch of locomotives that we bring out.
I think even the Consolidated can beat it.
Well, anything that's limited to 16 miles an hour, like the Heisler,
Yeah.
the Heisler can probably beat because the Heisler will jump out on it.
Yeah.
We got a method going here. Got a method. Oh, lost game disconnected here. Doesn't work. That's another bug they need to fix.
Oh, there's a lot of bugs that need to be patched. Don't need to wait for an update, just patch.
Yeah, right? So funny. I'm like arguing with someone on the Steam forums. Oh, there's no bugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no bugs. Okay. I went down the wrong track for some reason.
I guess it's the older guys that are finding the bugs because maybe we know, but these, let's just say younger ones that are not really too up on this don't get it. I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, there were a bunch of people yesterday on Steve's stream, GRW, whatever it is. His name's Steve, and CD Trumpet was on there, and Steve was just going off because he accidentally had a wrong save, and he overwrote something that took him 2 hours to make. And it's why can't we just name our fucking slots how we want it, not just a date and time?
Right.
You know?
Oh, I was able to sneak these two past each other. Good.
continuously copying and pasting my download files, and I actually physically write on the folder or save slot what it is.
Yep.
I have little cheat sheets I made, slots 1 through 10, and
Yeah.
I just use them in write in pencil.
Well, when I make major changes, I upload it to my Discord. Got a channel for each map.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Because I have way too many maps also.
Yeah.
All my saves are in there. I can always bring it back at least to some point.
Yeah. Yeah. I even have one of your original hardcore maps from last year on old splines, and it's somewhere in my save files.
Right.
I was downloading everybody that I could. That looked really interesting. And of course, I remember your Friday Night Mayhems.
Oh yeah.
I would always watch.
That was fun. I
Yeah.
I, I kind of missed that.
Yeah.
So made a little announcement before. I was told by my cable company that um, getting fiber in 2 to 4 months. I don't know if I
Oh, you
believed.
lucky bastard.
I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But if I do, then I'm upping my speed to 300 megabits instead of 200. But the thing about fiber is it's going to be same speed up and down.
Okay.
Because they were asking me if I wanted an upgrade. I'm like, I don't need an upgrade unless you're going to greatly increase my up speed.
Right.
Then I'll be able to host games much better.
Yeah.
We are ready.
Well, like me with
Uh,
Spectrum, I have the 1 gig internet. My upload speeds may be 30 to 40 megabits per second.
right.
Yours is going to be triple digits.
Yeah, it'll be 300 up, 300 down.
Yeah.
Okay, Heisler and Climax versus Eureka. 3, 2, 1, go. Climax is out. Heisler not far behind. Oh, Eureka's slow to start. Let's get down the end here. We got Eureka has passed the Climax early on. Is not going to catch the Heisler.
Heisler's won every time.
That that I think that's about to end though.
Who's next on the hit parade?
Take a look.
I remember when I tried to use the Eureka to pull something up a hill, it just died.
Yeah, it's useless. Hills is useless.
So that goes on the museum piece list.
We used it to pull the passenger trains around mini map
Yeah,
and my
yeah,
hardcore map.
yeah.
But then found out that in the endurance, the endurance, we got to check the Shay. Hold on a second.
Oh, who would win between the Shay and the Climax?
In what? In the endurance?
And no, in the drag race.
Oh, the Climax one for sure.
Okay.
Yep. No contest. Let's go here. Let's see, is our Shay still moving? Hopefully it made it onto the endurance loop. There it is. Let's open up the controls here. I think it's dying out. Oil pressure is good. Fuel is good. It's at 33 minutes. Right. Got to keep an eye on that. Don't forget about the Shay. Next up, it's going to be this guy. Right. Got no fuel. All right, we got to put some fuel, some logos here. Otherwise, we're not going to have enough juice to be a good race.
If I stand at the halfway mark, I might be able to see them all the way through if I keep following them, because by standing at the end, I don't see them until about halfway between start line and half line.
I think you can still use the railroads extended to walk fast.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might crash my server though.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Get these fired up here. Getting hungry. Kind of been
3:30 for you.
yeah, I've been dieting. I don't eat lunch.
Did you work today?
Oh, Saturday.
Well, never sure because usually HVAC guys hours are weird.
If I have an emergency, I'll go out, but I gave up
Yeah.
working on the weekends
Yeah.
many years ago.
Yeah.
Not doing it anymore. I live like in a kind of like a Ender type community.
Yeah.
So people come up city for the weekend and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, we're only here on the weekends." I'm like, "I'm only off on the weekends."
Like people do here when they go up to Arrowhead or Big Bear, same thing. And they call their houses, we're going to go up to the cabin.
Right.
And like my brother had a 4-level house, 8 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Yeah, it's a cabin.
So funny, they get so tough me with, they're like, "Oh, we're only here for the weekends." And I'm like, "Well, I work all week and I go away for the weekends myself, but I can come to you, but it's an additional charge." Well,
Yeah.
what's the charge? And I tell them, it's like $25 an hour more or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh no, I'll meet you on the week." All of a sudden, they figured like, for a lousy $25, you know, so funny. People are so cheap. Some wood. This thing. This is a long ass process. Got a lot of racing going on here. So each loco has to race each other loco. How many locos are we up to in this game? We're up to 17 locos.
You know, this holiday season, you're going to have to do a Winter Olympics while we have the snow on the ground.
Uh, that's a ways off.
I know, but you're going to have to do that. At least you'll have part of January.
Hopefully by then there'll be a whole bunch more content. Figure out.
Holding our breath for the
Right.
third time. Right.
Heisler Climax versus
Next week. Next
Glenbrook.
weekend is 18 months old.
Wow.
A year and a half next on April Fool's Day. A year and a half.
3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, Glenbrook's looking good. Glenbrook is looking good. Oh, Glenbrook is out. See you later, buddy. All right, we're expecting a nice crash at the end here. Look at that. Oh, yeah, right up on top. Oh,
Wow.
nice. Give Glenbrook 2 points there. It's connected.
Lighter and faster.
That was very fast. Is it going to get off of there? Look at
I see it.
it. Rocking and rolling. Come on, we can break it free. Break it free. Nope. Gonna have to re-rail it. I'm so confused right now. Turned around. Come on, turn around. Turn around, please.
There you go.
It's got to stop moving.
Well,
I think that's good. It's kind of in the wall there.
got it.
Nice. Send the Glenbrook back to... Which are we gonna put on now? Cycle all the local switches. Push the porter back. don't want it going that fast. I don't want to create havoc down the other end. Just want it to coast in and stop without knocking anything off. I would take the climax out because I know it's not going to beat anything else, but the other locos have to beat the climax in order to get the points.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have to add 1 to everybody for beating the Shay. Even they don't have to raise it. Where did we go? Where's Glenbrook? Where'd Glenbrook go? Back here. It went on the wrong track. On the wrong track. Tried to put it on the Porter track. Switching nightmare.
I'm just realizing by the time we have more content for this, Railroader might be out by then.
What's the expected date for that game?
Well, originally it was going to be spring, and now it just says later in 2023. Originally it was for a spring release.
I was watching
Yeah.
their stream the other day. It looks pretty interesting. Look very realistic. The controls are very realistic, right?
Yep. Once I saw the promo for that and everything, I think even before a lot of people knew about it, I started spreading the word.
But no track design. You got to use the tracks they have.
Right. Pre-done.
Yeah. I don't know. I will get it. Don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. The graphics are not all that impressive either.
No.
I think the Heisler might beat the Cook.
The first mogul? The first cookie?
Yeah.
I thought mogul would be faster.
Not in the drag race though. You run out of room, you know?
Yeah.
It's actually the fastest is the hand car. Alright, let's check on oh, fuel amount is down to 0. Speed is at 6.7. I can't remember. Did we say when the fuel amount gets to 0 we're gonna call it? Yeah. So let's call it at 42. Let's call it at 42. Where are we? Need to send either the Heisler or the Climax next. The Loco, it's so hard to see it. There it is. Here. On it. I wonder how many times it actually went around. Probably not many. It's back. And back to what we were doing over here. Doing. Got ready to get these guys to race. Ball here. Get you some of that. Gas Monkey Garage. And I can't stand that.
I will be right back.
All right. 92%. And let's go. Got staged. Right. Heisler, Climax versus Cookie, 260. 3, 1, go. Cookie's keeping up. I don't think the Cookie is going to take over the Heisler here. I think they both have the same top speed. Actually, the Heisler is pulling away from the Cookie. Look at that. So we're going to give the Heisler 1. He1. 1. The Heisler now is up to 5. Value. Back off of here. Yeah. Send this guy back down with the Glenbrook. Or do we have, well, we have a siding, we can just go right back to where we came from.
Did I just see what I thought I saw?
But yeah,
I just got the last of this morning's coffee.
he did not beat the Heisler. And the Heisler was actually faster.
So Heisler's way ahead on points.
Yeah, right now. But that ain't gonna last.
But it gets what? 3 for winning first, and then 2 for second, or is it 2, 1, and
No, you just get... Look what I did.
a point?
Hold on a second. Get a point for beating one person.
Got it.
Yeah, that's it. So for every win, you get a point.
Got it.
Yeah, we're not doing three-way stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That would get complicated. Originally, it was supposed to be 1 versus 1, but I'm trying to squeeze the most out of the time here.
Yeah.
We'll get quicker and quicker as we go. This is a long event. Sure. Right. Next up. The ETWNC. You know, this thing is going to kick butt.
Oh, God, yeah.
Starting grid in place. Shay should be back. Back already. Oh. Should have the cylinder cocks on for effect. Spinning the tires. More races with the Climax, then it's done. And the Heisler. Fun. Oops, gonna hit this wall kind of hard. Still on the track. All right, Heisler Climax versus phone home. 3, 2, 1. Oh, off to a slow start. Strongest Loco in the game.
Beatsy. By a mile.
Wow, look at it.
Beatsy by.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Ah,
Tweetsy.
that was awesome. A lot happening there. When we get to the head-on collision,
Yeah.
I have 2 head-on collision events set up, by the way.
Class 70 in Tweetsy.
No, there's one where the head-on collision is straight up on level ground. Okay.
Yep.
Then I have these ramps. I don't know if you noticed these ramps I built.
Yeah.
Yep, that's to get maximum speed out of the locos. Yeah, and that'll be a whole other. I really want everybody in here for that because that is really just going to be outstanding.
It doesn't even matter when you do it. If you did it during the week when I'm working, I'll just stream you like I've always been doing at my desk. Yeah. I just like the little Porter Museum. It's so cute.
Yeah, we have to increase the size of that jump. Where the hell is the hitbox on this thing? I mean,
I was thinking, because you're sloping the ramp down to climb over the porters, what if you left it either level or just a hair? Oh, so it's to gain momentum, I get it.
the slope was to get a little more speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I really need is a longer run up to it so I can come down faster.
I think so.
Yeah.
To increase the fun.
Yeah, we want it to go a little faster.
Yeah.
But then it's going to be tricky because every loco has its top speed, you know?
Yeah.
The 10 mile was just like believable. It's quite violent. Not ready to send the climax down yet. We got 2 more locos and then we will send the climax on the endurance loop. All right, next up, the Class 70. Have fuel, we're good to go. Now you see the Heisler is going to probably beat the Class 70. Class 70 is not that fast. My bet is on the Heisler. This should be an event on FanDuel, no? And Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to win, the Class 70 or the Heisler? I am betting on the Heisler. The money is on the Heisler. Heisler's favorite.
It's interesting how the 70 used to be my favorite before the new releases, and now I love the Colt Consolidated.
Yeah.
That's a beast.
It is. It's a great loco. All right. Heisler Climax first. Class 70 in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, Class 70, pretty strong. I don't know.
I've just seen that. There we go.
Oh, Heisler is faster than the Class 70.
Still.
You know, I bet you I'm gonna run this back. I don't think I'm gonna change the way I'm doing it, but oh look, it came off. I'm gonna try it without the tender. I think without the tender, the Class 70 is a win. But I think I want to do the drag races with the tender.
I was gonna say, shouldn't it, since it has the tender, to keep it, you know, the way it was meant to, or you just want to like cheat it and go without tender?
No, see, on certain events, I think on the hill climb, I had to get rid of the tender because
Yeah.
it's just nobody was able to pull a tender up those hills, you know. I think without the tender, Class 70 is going to pull out in front. But the Heisler is faster.
It's been faster than every single Loco so far.
No. Here. Heisler's definitely not faster. I'm not even going to run the climax. Just want to see what would happen, these two here, as a test race. This race does not count.
Oh, because you're trying without the tender.
Yeah. Just want to see what would happen. So close to each other.
This is a prelim.
This is a, what do you call that? Oh my god. Another brain fart.
A heat.
No. Like a one-on-one, a call out.
Oh.
All right.
Shootout.
Shootout. Word for it.
Well, besides drag race.
All right. Heisler versus Class 70 without the tender. This doesn't count. This is money on the side. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. What a race.
Equal.
Gonna have to get down here and get a photo finish.
Still the Heisler. Oh!
Oh my, I could not tell.
And I was running, so
I could not tell.
again. Gotta do it one more time. And I'll stay here. What if I clip it?
Yeah, clip it. You can clip it and watch it back.
Okay, let me try
Yeah.
and see if it'll do it.
That was interesting, actually. Stop.
Oh, I couldn't even tell because it did it from the opposite end where I was standing.
I think it was a tie.
So do I.
I really think it was a tie. But we've already decided that we're going to run the tenders, so
In that case, give it to the Heisler right now.
yep. Heisler got a win, and Class 70 got a win. Heisler is now up to 6. 70 got its first win against the Climax. Back together.
There it goes.
What happened there? Why didn't that link? I saw the pin go in. Definitely saw the pin go in, but I didn't hear the noise. The pin's going in, but it's not linking.
All right, it uploaded.
What's happening? This thing is bugged. Well, I need to quickly save this game here.
Did you finally get your sound alerts to work?
Yes, they work. I believe they work. I put.
Finally figured mine out. It said I had to use Chrome.
Oh, okay.
I've been using Firefox the whole time.
There should be some free ones in there if you want to try it. Bar back in there. All right. Now for this speed here.
You have it offline.
I do?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yes, it's
Oh, there it
because
goes. I hear the preview. It's not gonna. Yeah, sound alert source is offline. Maybe you didn't load the extension in.
I think because I owned the banner on the top,
Yeah.
must have messed up my sound alert. So finicky. I still haven't had anybody play a sound alert for me.
No, I
No.
tried to.
I know. It wasn't working right.
Yeah. No, I always do that for Iron Eye and Harley Joe and
Yeah.
all my regulars.
I put some interesting ones in there too.
I have a lot of interesting ones on mine, and obviously they're all free because I'm not a profit one, so they're all free.
Wow, this thing is bugging out. Not for profit. Yeah,
For profit.
I made almost all mine free. I'm not trying here.
No.
I think whether I'm an affiliate or not, you still have to watch commercials, so.
Not if you're a subscriber.
I have mine set if you're a subscriber, you don't have to watch commercials.
Right.
Right.
Who's next on the hit parade?
Cookie 280. Sure it's gonna kick Heisel's ass.
I think so.
Heisel will pull out on it. Alright, Heisler, Climax versus Cookie 280 and go. Oh, gotta make up a lot of ground.
I just see them.
There it goes.
Now.
I went too far. It's out. That thing is flying.
Yep.
Oh wow. Wow.
That went the furthest.
That was
It
nice.
almost touched the other tender.
It's so funny. It's still moving.
And that's the wood cookie.
Back. See if we can get you back.
On my own save, I have all blue locomotives that I could possibly turn blue. Are blue.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, because it reminds me of American Flyer's Royal Blue. And that I pay homage to that.
Nice.
because I grew up with American Flyer, and the pride of my possession, besides the Santa Fe, was the Royal Blue. And on the tender, it had American Flyer lines on it.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah.
S gauge, right?
Yes, beautiful S gauge. None of this Lionel shit.
Shit.
Yeah, 3 tracks. Give me a break.
I know, I hate it. I don't know how people like that so much. I mean, the size?
Friend I grew up with had it, and like my brother had it, and he would be running the trains. It's like this isn't real trains.
Right. Then they came out with the black rail in the middle. It made it a little better, but
Yeah, and then the O gauge that actually was 2 tracks. You know,
yeah, which nobody uses.
no,
That's
because you
is
might as
that's
well go to a garden railroad then. Go to
exactly.
scale.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to volunteer at the Fairplex Garden Railroad, and I'm like, oh, get to try and even get one locomotive, you're talking 4 digits.
What is that?
Price
Live
for that
steam?
4 digits.
For live steam?
Well, no, Garden Railroad, not Live Steamer. Garden Railroad.
Why is it 4 digits?
They're just that expensive.
Pricing some of them out. I don't think they're that expensive. Maybe for the really nice ones.
Probably. I mean, we're talking circa 2008 to 2010 when I was there, and back then it just seemed like it was like they would be paying for like a whole engine and cars like in the thousands of dollars,
Oh
maybe
yeah,
individually, but to make a whole train set of locomotive and passenger cars, you're talking 4 digits.
that's insane.
And they were actually lucky enough to be able to store them on site.
All right, I did not. The Cookie 280 pole powered is not in
Uh,
because I don't think it performs any different, right?
why don't you try it? Race them both head on and see if they're the exact same.
That
That's an interesting thought. See if they're equal.
right.
Just for that, just for shits and giggles. I'll bet you they are. Except one's coal and one's wood. Would a coal burner be hotter than wood or the same?
You you're controlling the temperature no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly I don't know. I think coal probably could burn hotter.
Mr. Huber would know that answer.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not
I'm
exactly
gonna
sure.
ask him. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. See what Mark says.
I don't know which one has more potential energy. All
He
right.
just put out an interesting video on the caboose.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I saw it. I don't have time to
And
watch all his videos. All right,
I'm gonna
Heisler and
ask him.
Climax versus the Mosca. And 3, 2, 1, go. Pretty sure the Mosca's gonna win this. Here it comes. Around the halfway mark. The Mosca is now past the Heisler.
Yep.
And the winner.
Boom.
Nice. Nice.
Dead last.
All right. 2 wins for the Mosca. That up in here. Back of everything. I don't think it's gonna back down off of this. Try. Here we go. Oh.
No, it's getting stuck on the lip.
Rail the tender. Of course, it goes backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell. Stuck in it. I was stuck inside of it. Come on,
Still.
spin around.
Oh,
There we go. Back on the.
almost flying into space.
Was it?
Yeah.
Uh,
At least on this side, it looked like it.
there we go. Finally.
Oh, and during the week, someone put out a video showing one of the locomotives being launched into space and all over the map by placing a shed near it by kicking a football.
Uh,
It went
that's.
over the map. It went to the edge of the map. One of them went under the map.
Oh, geez. But
I
there's.
tried
But there's no bugs. There's no bugs in the game.
Yeah, I tried duplicating it. I couldn't do it.
It's like I think there's different spots on the map that cause different issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But
Yeah.
what was been your luck with the skeleton cars?
I don't even use them.
Right.
I don't even use them.
Right.
Just like I don't use the casket cars,
New box.
which are actually made for water. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yeah. The box cars are cursed too. The new box cars.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve was also. It was Steve or somebody else mentioning that. It's like, no.
All right, we're gonna set climax on the endurance loop.
Foot race. Who's gonna beat the Shay?
And I am starting my stopwatch now. Start. I gotta find some place to put these locos here. We don't need them anymore. These guys are done. What do I do with these locos? I add a track over here.
So it's interesting over here what I'm looking at. I'm looking at remnants of a locomotive cab on the middle track.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm seeing a bell over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's no bugs. What are you talking about?
No, exactly. No bugs. Yet I'm seeing ghost images of a locomotive. Over here's a bell. Part of a cab. That's funny. I gotta
A lot of stuff.
screenshot
A
that.
lot of stuff going on.
Screenshot this. That's funny.
A hard time. I think. You know what? I'm up against the spawn track. Spot. All the trains that are done can go on this. Save the game here. Where did the Shay one? Right here. We
Is
can.
Climax on the Viagra loop now?
Climax is on the Viagra loop.
Got it.
Shay is done for a while. Laser done for a while.
That's the sound of a Heisler.
Good job, Heisler. Oh, I forgot to do my soundboard again.
Won every single race. Well, almost.
No, not even close. Did win a lot though. Let's see.
Yeah.
One.
Did it win the
Heisler.
majority?
6. No.
No.
Because how many locos do we have? Have stock here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17 locos. Got a minus thing. Got 17 locos and it got 6 wins.
Okay.
So it got beat 11 times. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we can do.
Locos beat 11, yeah.
Yeah. Get quarter.
8 times or 7?
6 times.
6. Okay, yeah, 11.
Now it's going to be the quarters. Against everybody. It's the next logical step here. Never had to fuel locomotives so much. Were you trying to keep all these locos fueled up?
Yeah.
It's actually labor intensive.
Especially with the coal.
Pretty sure Betsy will beat quarter 2.
Oh, yeah. Because number 2 is weighted with more
Yep.
firewood.
And it has the extra skills.
Yeah.
Sweet. Right? We know who's going to win this race. We even need to run that race.
Yeah, just for the hell of it. You got to put the finish line back up.
Yeah, you're right.
You know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I will. Otherwise, it's not official.
That's correct. Well, they'll just keep going. Things will get out of hand very fast. Okay, that way. This way. I can close it out.
Oops. Hold on.
But
I messed up.
don't delete my tracks.
No, I'm not deleting track, just the stop line. I had it off circle mode.
We gotta wait for water temperature to build up all 3 of these locos because they've been sitting for so long. What I'll do is I'll run back, make sure everyone has a fresh load.
All right, you're good.
Cool.
I just by habit did it without the track because anytime I use it for groundwork, I always just use ballast. But
Right.
it's good. That's how I had to do a sky bridge going to the iron mine, even though it's not, legit topographical reality. Who cares?
I don't
I
care.
made the shortest route I could. Sky bridging to the iron mine.
What'd you think of my landscape in Unreal? Watch that?
I loved it, yeah. So that was a topographical map from where?
Feeling.
Got it. Where all the Kiwis come to the U.S. and take all the acting jobs. It's true.
Yeah.
The Aussies and the Kiwis.
Got to figure out how to make world maps next,
Yes.
so the map can be unlimited in size.
Yeah.
Go across map. I think it loads areas in. 'Cause you can only have so much loaded at once.
Right.
You can actually make a planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So,
could do your own planet coaster.
yep, you can.
When I play Transport Fever 2, I download all the possible New York maps that I can, and the one that's closest to the city with all the islands. I try and play that, but yet, even though I know the bridges aren't realistic, it still makes me feel like I'm home. You know?
That's funny.
Yeah. So I made the Throgs Neck Bridge. It's already there. I need to make the Whitestone Bridge. And then at least the 59th Street Bridge
Right.
from Astoria into the city.
All right. Porter versus Porter. This first race, the Porters are racing each other. Porter versus Montezuma. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah. Betsy's out.
I see them now.
Montezuma is not going to win this.
Yep.
Nice.
We kind of knew that.
Yeah, we knew that. Send this guy back.
So on every map I make now, I rename Betsy Radar.
Why? Oh, that's funny. From MASH?
Yeah.
How did I know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
How did I know that?
Yeah. On one of my saves, I have Mash Railroad, and
That
I
is going.
haven't utilized the double line lettering with the brakes on Studio, but I had all the locos named after characters in Mash from all three incarnations, seasons 1 to 3, and then seasons 4 to end.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I had Class 70 I think was Hawkeye. Colonel Potter was one of the other big engines. I never got around to Ferret Face yet.
Oh wait, I want this Loco to be back in here. I'm on the wrong track.
I guess I would have to name Ruby Basin Hot Lips.
Ah, that's funny.
Since it's Ruby Basin Hot Lips.
Eh.
Just saying.
God, I used to watch that show every night.
I still
11 o'clock.
TV.
11 o'clock, Channel 5.
Yep.
How the hell did I remember that? I can't remember what I had for breakfast.
So for me, back in the it was already syndicating. After I think 3 seasons, Channel 5 would run it at 7 o'clock.
Right.
And now MeTV out here, I get it, 2 episodes a night except Saturday. I just keep watching. And then I call when it resets when it goes back to season 1.
I think we should
Which is coming up soon.
pull the Eureka out. I haven't watched it. years.
It's like with every rewatch, there's different feelings coming out, or something new with it that
Right,
happens, you know?
right.
And it equivalates to like watching each 11 seasons 2.5 times a year.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
I'm kind of like that with Star Trek.
I
I've
like to
watched,
watch Next Gen and Voyager back to back every single day too.
yes, Voyager is my favorite. Have you watched the new ones on Paramount?
No, I have Paramount, and I got when it was called CBS All Access for Discovery.
Yeah, you got to check out Strange New Worlds, I think it's called.
Yes.
That one is good. Discovery gets a little weird. A lot of
Well, yeah, because it's trying to. It
Kate,
doesn't quite get there.
yeah. It was like half good, but there was too much drama, and there was just a whole bunch of the LGBT whatever
Yeah,
stuff. Which
and
I
that.
don't I don't like. It doesn't bother me, but they do it to a
No.
point where
Yeah.
not it's too much.
Well, now it's like with Survivor and Big Brother, they make it a point to make sure that they include that segment of people, and then when they're on filming, the contestants themselves make it a point to be known that I'm this or
Uh,
I'm that.
I know
I,
that doesn't help us integrate. I just want to get along with people. All right,
and for Big Brother,
Porter,
I know
Porter versus Eureka, and go.
it's just drama, but still, it's yeah.
I don't think I scored these guys. I gotta go back into the spreadsheet. Eureka's trying.
It's Betsy.
Look at that.
Betsy.
Oh wow.
Wow,
Yes.
that was Eureka that did
All
that.
right. I forgot to score. All right. Porter gets actually 3 now. 3 added to it 1. 4. Porter 2 got 1 added. It's at 2. And guess nothing. Why do I always have logs in my hand?
And that's when the FPS supposedly drops, from what I'm hearing people say. If you have a log in your hand and you're running,
Oh yeah?
that's what I heard.
That could be. That very well could be because it's you're trying to render that log
Yeah.
repeatedly. I should probably pay more attention to that. I never even thought about that.
Next time, take a look when you're
Yeah, it was a
doing
little.
whatever.
I did notice something there. This guy should make it all the way back on
I don't
its
even
own.
really need to have my FPS monitor on anymore. I have it in the lower right corner, forced to have it, but it's like always, most of the time, it's triple digits now. Because I have a beast of a gaming PC.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What do you got?
It's a Corsair Vengeance.
Oh, so pre-built?
Well, custom built from Best Buy.
Okay.
Not a pre-built that's in the store. It had to be made. Let me see. Bow. 12th gen Intel. 32 gig RAM. 12th gen Intel Core, 17 i7. So it's an i7 12700K.
Okay. It's unlocked. That's good.
Yeah. And my video cards are the newest NVIDIA. So,
Which one? 4090?
see, I gotta go into video. Display.
Actually, I think this Ruby is going to beat everybody. 'Cause it doesn't have a tender. The overall winner. Should just quickly check on the climax. How is it? Where are you? The heck is it? Hard to see. Bulls. Still got plenty of fuel. 19. All right, Porter versus. One, go. Oh yeah, see you later. That thing has got some starting power. Look at that. Big crash. Back.
NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070.
Oh yeah. That's what I have on my laptop, believe it or not.
Yeah, that's 3070.
That's pretty much the specs of my laptop.
Yeah.
But everything is mobile, so it's not quite as good.
Yeah. And I'm already running out of room on my hard drive. I have to invest in at least a 2 terabyte internal hard drive now.
Yep. Well, nowadays with everything, it's just.
I looked at Apex Legends. It sucks up 59 gigs of
Oh
memory.
yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah, I took that out of my.
I have 115 left. Like, no. Some games I actually just booted out because I'm not using them.
I think the 10 miles should beat Porters. I have to score that. Say 2 more points for the Ruby. 4.
I completely forget about the 10 mile.
That's another useless logo.
Yeah, it is. Maybe that's why I don't think about it anymore.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, we're so jaded.
My favorites are the Climax, the Ruby, Beto.
Mine are the Heisler. It was the Class 70, but now it's the new Consolidated. And the Blue Ruby Basin. Any of the ones I can make blue, I love. Even if I could turn Betsy blue, I'd still love her.
Is it based on a real paint scheme?
What, Betsy?
The blue. Any of the.
Don't know. According to what CD Trumpet said, his name's Chris, he said the reason you see like the Christmassy colors
Right, for the kids.
for the kids to attract that market in. Yeah,
Right.
that's really all it is to make it more like model railroadish.
Oh, you're trying to say you're a kid.
I guess, yeah.
That's where I'm at, bro.
Well, you know me. I've always treated this like my virtual model railroad,
That's what it is.
static tabletop railroad,
Yep.
where you can do stuff like this, have Loco Olympics.
Yep.
and you're not bound by.
We used to have races when I was a kid with my HO. They were,
Yeah,
okay, Porter versus 10 Mile, and go. But 10 Mile is out.
no matter what.
Oh, 10 Mile is out.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like 3 car lengths, 4, 5, 6 car lengths. What is the tractive effort on 10 Mile?
I don't know. I'm stuck in something. Yeah. I think it's, I just railed the Porter. Why? Grabbing the Porter through the 10 Mile.
Yeah.
There's no consistency in the hit boxes in this game.
No.
That's, I think it's something fairly easy to do.
Well, if we're talking easy and the name of who we know, then no, it's not fairly easy.
Unless he's not using Unreal to make the hit boxes. I don't know why he would do that. Oh, the Porter locks up its brakes now, too.
Well, wasn't this game created with Unreal 4?
Yeah, but there's you could use C++
Okay, yeah, yeah.
to,
Oh, I
to,
remember that conversation. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. That's
and
right. I remember.
nobody knows for sure what he used.
No.
Right back to where we came with it. And the 10 Mile got 2 points. That in there. Get the score. Got to score stuff. A lot of stuff happening here. A lot of stuff happening. This might have to be a 2-part series. Drag race. Oh, the 10 Mile doesn't lock its brakes.
No.
No. Maybe the brakes are on the 6-axle truck under the tender. I think the Class 48 is going to beat the Porters, no problem.
You actually gave me a really good idea, like what you're doing on your server, saving all of your maps there.
Sure,
I might just start doing my main saves there.
definitely.
Yeah, it's a convenient all in one place where you don't have to go through your file folders.
Correct. I'm
Even
sure.
though I did put it this time in a logical place where I wouldn't forget, but it'll be easier just to go on Discord and get them that way.
Unless you don't want to share your maps or whatever.
Oh no,
There's no reason.
never an issue with me sharing maps.
Right. In the beginning, in the beginning, we're like, why should we give away our maps?
Yeah.
Well, why not? Who cares?
Minis org. I copied as many as I could from Minis org. That's how I have the original Blueberry Valley Railroad from those guys. I tried rebuilding it, and then I gave up because I think I'm like trained out. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you can have too much of this game. When there's only so much you can do in the game.
Exactly.
So, once you did all the industries and seen all the content, what's left to do? Just keep running trains and it becomes like a circle.
Yeah. Even when you manipulate industries, you're still laying track to that industry. You still have
Right,
to do the same 8 steps.
right.
Yeah. That's why Nuclear has been in Valheim for the last 3 months, and everyone else has been on New World.
Uh,
New World is like the new hot thing, I guess.
yeah, I'm not getting burnt out because I'm trying to learn Unreal and Blender.
Right.
So I've only
For
been
you, it's different.
playing this like once or twice a week.
And with me, when I'm burned out on this, I go to either my building sims or Railway Empire Corporation. You know those train games.
Right. I
So it's
got
still like building.
I still play Fortnite once in a
I
while.
noticed.
Once in a while, but now they just added Unreal Engine to Fortnite.
Have you tried Minecraft?
No, and I'm not going to.
I was just looking at it, it's like, yeah, I don't think so. But what was really funny was Lego DC villains.
Okay.
Oh, that looked funny.
I probably would enjoy Minecraft because you get my creative side would enjoy it, you know.
Yeah.
Right, when we see the pressure relief valve kick on the class 48, we can go. Building up pressure. Wants to go. Looks like it's moving a little. What a temperature over there. It should. There it is. And go. Oh, it's out. See you later.
Yeah. Yeah. No contest. Cubby wins.
Score that real quick. Class 48 gets 2.
The biggest porter wins.
Didn't win against the Climax and the Heisler, so that's the first points.
No, but it beat its baby cousins.
Yep. This is that's one of my favorite logos too. Class 48.
I would probably call the Class 48 Charles or Winchester.
Oh, there.
Big,
That's funny.
for himself. So I would probably call that one maybe Winchester or Charles. Or ECW, Emerson Charles Winchester the Third.
Yeah. The third.
ECW III.
All right. What's up next? This guy's parked. Did the 10 mile. The Eureka is up next.
Against who?
Porter.
Oh, hell no. Betsy.
Think so?
Yeah.
See, this is another one. If I went tenderless, I bet you they would all be pretty close to even.
Take off the tender.
No, we got to keep it. We got a rule set. Yeah, we got a rule set.
All right.
You know, maybe for a future episode, we take tenders off. But that's all. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
You know what we could do is we can make a 17-lane drag strip, and that's not. I'd be copying someone else. Someone else already did that on YouTube.
You're kidding.
Yeah, they did. They raced all the locos together, and that's how I know the hand cart is the fastest.
Right.
But he had to make his track just the right length, so that the hand car would not fly off the track.
That's funny.
I thought I filled this up. We are full throttle. Yes. No. Yes, we are. And you are throttle. All right, Porter versus Eureka versus Porter. Go. Oh, what happened? Come back here. I guess I had the brake on.
Since you have Paramount Plus, do you watch Tulsa King?
Tulsi King?
Tulsa King with Sly Stallone.
No.
Plays a mafia guy that was booted out of the city to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
No, I have not.
Check it out. The first couple episodes are really good. So he already has a consigliere, and he's setting up shop in Tulsa.
I just realized that there are like 5 different new kinds of Star Wars seasons out there.
Yes.
Because we're watching Andor and Mandalorian, but there's also Boba Fett, something else too. Got and there's like 2
Yeah.
animated
Uh-huh.
also. I have like
And then Star Trek Lower Decks is animated.
yeah, I started watching that. It's not bad.
Okay.
I don't know if I like the animated stuff.
Well, remember the original series after it aired, it went animated
With the real voices.
with the real voices. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I started watching some of that too,
Yep.
but it doesn't do it for me. I don't know why.
Well, I don't know. We did grow up with the Flintstones and Jetsons.
Oh yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
You know. All right, let's try and run this again. Now the Eureka brake is off, and go. Nope, I don't think so. Eureka's trying. Eureka's trying. I don't have it. Looks like I might have caught up and win. But
If it didn't have the tender, maybe,
oh yeah,
maybe not.
I think I would have won if I didn't have the tender. Look at this thing. It's riding on the rails crooked.
Yeah.
This is nice. Let's see what happens when we hit the switch. Never mind, it didn't even have to go that far. Track. You know what? We could run this without the tender just for shits and giggles. No,
Yeah.
no score there. Nobody got a score. All right, we're gonna run this just for giggles. Eureka can win this. What you got, Eureka? Let's see what you got. Grudge match. Wow, my brain does work.
Hmm.
That's the word I was looking for before.
Got it.
What?
Like MTV used to have Grudge Match.
Anybody watching me and paying attention must think I have fucking Alzheimer's.
I know I did that day. Roadmap.
Roadmap. Yeah,
Because it was recorded, I couldn't get to you. Roadmap.
yeah. All right, three,
Yeah.
2, 1. Tenderless Eureka versus Porter Porter. Oh, interesting, interesting. Is the Eureka actually faster?
No.
No, it's not. It has the same top speed,
Yep.
so it does not even win without the tender. Nice.
I think the tender is just for decorative purposes.
That was educational. That was educational right there.
Yep.
Learn
The
something.
more you know.
Yeah. The more you learn, the less you know.
Yeah. Insert NBC soundbite. The more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Porters are getting their points in. Oh wait, what am I saying is scoreless? It's not scoreless. Each port got a point there.
Yeah.
That's right. Hope I'm scoring this right. I'm gonna have to watch back this video. Make sure. If you're watching this on YouTube and you catch a mistake, just let me know. I need proofreaders here. I'm trying to do this by myself, so it's. Oh yeah. Hook back up.
The latest calculation I was trying to do today is what is the distance between the coal station and the placement of tracks so you don't have to because once that coal station rises, you don't know where the thing's going to drop on the track.
Oh, okay. Right.
So I did the clown trick. I went into the studio and gave it maximum coal.
Right.
And I pulled down the lever, and when it was spilling, I put a piece of track.
Right.
I tried to measure, but there was like two measurements. You either have to do it without ballast and use that track, or if you have the ballast, you have to start it on the edge. And I came up with close to like 4.5 meters, or in that range on either side. Give a meter or two. It's like 4.5 meters
Okay.
from the track.
From the center of the track to what?
So when you're placing the coal station, it's I would guess you would put a piece of 4.5 meter track, place the feet of the coal station at the very end of it.
Gotcha.
And it should drop right on the main track that you want to stop your tender at.
All right. Cookie 260 versus Porter Port.
I tried doing it the reverse way, using maybe the main track and have.
Well, the Cookie 260 got a nice start. I think without the tender, they got the same top speed, so it's not going to catch. Without the tender, I think it wins.
Wow.
Yep. I think without the tender, it wins.
Have you done the coal cookie yet?
I'm not using those. I'm just assuming that they're the same.
There's only one way to find out.
I can't. I want this rail.
There it is.
It's on the thing.
It's on the lip.
Yep. Not gonna come either.
There it is.
Oh yeah. Nice. Nice fire. Back to discomfort. Back. Right back where you. Just let you go. Oh, we gotta check the. Oh, we're on 0. We ran out of fuel with the climax. So 40 minutes. Actually, 42 minutes right now. Let's see. Yeah, I would say it just ran out. I'm gonna call it 40 minutes. Call it 40 minutes. Here, so right for it. And we could go ahead and send this sucker back. on its next go around. Here. I'm not going to do another endurance run today. I think I'm running out of steam myself. I'm gonna have to split this drag race up into part series. Coming quite lengthy. I want to make that long. I want to eat dinner. Starting to smell it.
Yes.
My wife's cooking.
4:45 for you.
My wife is cooking. I can smell it. Yay.
I'm jealous.
Share the responsibilities around here.
Yeah.
Yep. All cooked. Son.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does he have a specialty?
Brownies.
And you?
Oh, I make so much stuff, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of cool stuff with the venison. Sauce. Have our own. My family has its own versions of rice balls that I've never seen anywhere else.
Wow.
Very simple. It's just rice and smoked mozzarella cheese. A couple.
I have a dish that I call Polish chow mein.
Polish chow mein.
Polish chow mein.
That's great. That's great. Kielbasi and noodles.
Actually, no.
Did I guess it? No.
No. Here's what you do. You make a thing of rice. You take burger meat, or yeah, you probably could use kielbasa.
Right.
And add chow mein noodles and soy sauce, and put in a vegetable of your choice. I would always use the petite peas to give color.
Okay.
Lately, we've just been using the mixed veggies because that's all we could find, really. That was like substantial. And then that's it. It's simple.
Right.
Polish chow mein.
All right. What is this? The E280 versus Porter. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah.
No contest.
Nope. Cookie's gonna pass them.
Yep. Boom. The beast.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Right.
Look at all the steam. Oh yes. What a mess.
I'm gonna clip that.
That was worth the price of admission right there. Let's see, can I get this guy out of here.
Clip it if I can get to it in time.
Right. Get Betsy out of here.
All right.
Becoming an expert at rerailing here. What would be? I was already an expert. Like, so what would what would it be if you went beyond expert? Legendary.
Championship.
Legendary rerailer.
Championship mode, I guess.
It's a legendary rerailer. I think I can put this here for now.
Yeah, back in the 70s when the city had the Pulaski Day Parade in September, we would always go into the city to watch it. We'd stake out a place near St. Patty's.
Right.
when it would go up Fifth Avenue. Yeah. And all of a sudden it stopped, and the only parade you have was the Puerto Rican Day parade.
You know, I think I've only been to that once or twice, even though my wife is. Oh,
Did he still run it?
I don't know.
Every year?
I don't know.
I know a
My
lot.
wife is Puerto Rican, and my half Puerto.
I know a lot changed after lockdown, but
They did the St. Patty's Day parade. They had the St. Patty's Day parade this year, I believe.
yeah. I would always watch that, and I remember that
We went to that a bunch of times with my friends. I had a bunch of Irish friends, so
he was the guy that always hosted the Popeye cartoons every day. I think it was Captain McCarthy or something on
like
on Channel 11
now you're bringing back some memories.
on
Smokes.
WPIX.
WPIX.
Yep.
Wow. Oh wait, out of fuel. The Mosca, first Porter. I don't think I scored that on the sheet. That last run. That was the Cookie got 2 wins, right? Cookie 280 got 2 wins. How does the Cookie 280 not have any wins? Now I'm gonna have to watch it back because it must have beat the Climax and the Heiser. Call it
It
4.
had to have beaten for
Yeah,
sure the Climax.
yeah, and the Heisler,
Even Betsy beats the Climax.
and the Heisler.
Yeah.
I kind of remember. Yeah, I'm not messing up, man. I'm messing up. I'm not scoring everything, so I'm gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to double check everything. All right, Moscow versus Porter. Go. All right, we're approaching the halfway marker. Moscow makes the pass before the halfway marker.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Nice. Right up on top. Nice.
Half its wheels went up. Cool.
It's jammed.
Indestructible Betsy. Indestructible 2.
Not a fan of Betsy until this game came. Now it's just like my favorite. But how cute it is.
Climax has arrived.
Look at that. It's gonna go right back to where it came from.
Mosca used to be my favorite until it got nerfed.
Did it get nerfed?
Yeah, it got nerfed to like 5,000 or 5,600 or something like that. It had higher tractive effort until it got nerfed.
Wait a second. 5,000 only? Can't
I
be.
think so. Don't quote me on it, but it's not. I thought it was 7 or 8 originally.
8,600.
Oh. All right, so when it started, it was close to 10,000 tractive effort.
Oh,
And it was nerfed down to that number.
right. All right. Which locos did I not run against these two? Several. Oh, everything that's over here. I have not run yet.
Against.
Orders.
Oh. Closer to the action this time.
There's quite a bit of racing.
Yeah. And Betsy's been winning up until last few.
Right.
It's been so long since I've just run a Betsy in log cars. How many cars could it actually pull? Log cars.
One.
Yeah, get it. One.
Yeah.
Could it do 10 or no?
On a level ground, yeah. Why
Level
not?
ground, yeah. Not
Sure.
going up to the logging camp, but coming down it could.
Depends on your grade, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Got the class 70. Wait, class 70? Yep. Class 70 versus Porter. And 3, 2, 1, go.
And of course, I'm talking legacy positions, not like
Oh, the.
different
Oh,
places everywhere.
I think Betsy can win this. The race is between Porter 2 and class 70. I don't know. We're going to have to get down here and take a close look. Oh, yeah.
Betsy.
But wait. Who beat
Saw her hit first.
the Porter 2 or class 70?
I clip it.
Who won the race? Porter 2 or the class 70? It's kind of hard to tell. I almost think that
Okay, I'm watching it now.
I'll let you be the official judge.
I'm looking at it right now. Uh, I. Let me rewatch it. Now that it's clipped.
Definitely really hard to tell on that one.
Yeah. Now it froze up on me. Well, I think I can advance it.
Get like a freeze frame.
Yes.
That 0. Darn it.
Not sure why it's not playing. Oh well.
See, I also want to put the times in Viagra loop. Shay was 42 minutes and 40. And that race right there, Porter got a win. Porter 2, we don't know yet. And this thing is a heavy piece of shit. Gotta wait for the water temperature to build up on this guy. Go. So I'm pretty sure it's got it in the bag. You did manage to save the clip though, right?
Yeah, it's saved. I don't know why it was freezing on me, but I did clip it and name it.
Let's see. Up there.
I named it Who Won. Named it Who Won. Named it Who Won. Named it Who Won.
Echo going. It's my how do I get to my own channel? Right here. Where's the video list?
Go to Video Producer.
Yeah.
Be there.
It's the clips. I don't see your video there.
I labeled it Who Won.
By date. So there's no clips today.
I know the other ones went through.
From today?
I think so. I clipped one or two other things.
I don't see any there. See any?
Wait a minute.
I think I'm gonna give it to the porter too.
I know how I can. I know how I can possibly find it. Let me go on my phone to Twitch, and I'll see the clips there. Clips.
All right, here we go.
Cookie wins Heisler versus Class 70. I don't see anything else though. Damn it. Maybe it didn't take. Maybe that's why it froze on me. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, the ET. We call this Loco. Call the ET and WNC. Doesn't have a name.
Yeah, it only has those two clips. The other one, oh well.
All right, ET and WNC versus Porter versus Porter. 3, 2, 1, go. Porter's out. ET's not far behind. I'm expecting a pass before mid-track. Oh yes, way before mid-track. She's out. She's out. Big crash. Oh yeah. Now Betsy should get knocked off. Nope. Porter did. Oh look, it turned around. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at it. It is driving down. What the
Between the tracks.
It is between the tracks. Oh my god.
The tracks.
This is great.
Oh, I love it.
You're gonna stop? What's gonna happen here?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Somebody clipped that. Oh my god. I gotta switch. I gotta see if I can. That was funny. Yeah. What the heck do I name that? In the rails. Published. Sorry, I had to do it. Had to do it. I don't. This thing is like still wants to go. What a mess. That was some action. Definite action there. Get out of here. one more Loco to go. We have to give this guy 2 wins. What did I name it in here? Why even have it in here? What's going on? I didn't see. I didn't score this guy the last run either. Is it again? It's WNC. That has 4 wins. Sure, it beat Heisler and Climate. Even have it on the list. Strange. Need help. I need help. Can't keep track of everything. Still trying to mess with the clips.
No, something else actually taken care of. I didn't see yours pop up yet. I just saw my 2. No, the only 2 that I'm showing here are Heisler versus Class 70. The other one I clipped, Cookie wins. Nothing else is showing yet. Which I find interesting.
Yeah. Maybe they take a little while to populate.
Maybe.
Back here.
Oh, here we go. Who won?
Oh, it did populate, huh?
Yes. Yeah, there it is. Okay, who won? That's it.
Oh, if you can determine who won, I put the
Don't-
Porter 2 as the.
Because of the angle, I want to say it's Porter 2 that won over the.
Right.
So, yeah, so Betsy first. Both Porters came in 1-2. Betsy, number 2, and then Loco. Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
Even though, like, the cow catcher probably.
You know, if the cow catcher touched the same time Porter 2 did, then it's a tie.
I don't
You have to have a
think so because the cow catcher probably was ahead. You know what I mean? Because when you push the engine up against the starting
Yeah.
groundwork, it's probably into the groundwork a little bit. So it started with a slight advantage. So if it finished even, then that means it really lost.
So if you rewatch your actual recording, you can freeze frame it from a different angle, I guess, and actually tell, because on the clip it showed it from the opposite side I was standing on.
Right.
And I could not tell, unfortunately. So that's still up in the air. It's under review.
It's under. It's
under review.
I need to put
horse race.
I need to put a comment, an asterisk.
Under review.
You. I'm giving it to the Porter too. I am just giving it to them. All right. Glenbrook versus Porter. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Thinking about all the races that I conducted in Belmont that were under review over all those years.
Glenbrook is out.
Done, gone, by, see ya. No contest.
Oh, it just bounced off. Almost stayed on the track. They're going to be able to just back it up.
Let's see if it goes back cattywampus. Yep. But it's rolling.
Oh, it's going to crash over here when it hits the switches.
What's left to do?
I think that's it for the Porters. Porters get parked. Oh, look at that. That was interesting.
So is this the end of round one of the drag races?
I'm going to say part one of the drag races is completed. I am going
Cool.
to enter.
Yeah. I will see you. I
Yeah.
had fun.
Thank you for joining. Appreciate it.
This is fun. This
Yeah.
is always fun.
This, you never know what to expect
No.
times.
No.
There's always a surprise involved.
Yeah. And see, on my next build, I want to do what you did on your first hardcore map. I want to make like a passenger line that continuously loops.
Brooke gets, you know,
Maybe like a figure eight.
or,
Just to run, make, a fake passenger train.
oh, right.
Way cars and one of my blue locos and just have it continuously run.
Yep. Yeah.
Something like that.
It's good because it gives you a challenge, you know?
Yeah.
You got to look
Yeah.
where you're going before you cross the street type of deal.
Yeah.
And every
So if
20
it looks
minutes, you
like,
got to every 20 minutes to 30 minutes, you got to restock the boiler.
yeah, and according to Chris, he said that on the coal engines, you're good for about a half an hour ish before
Okay.
you have to totally refuel it.
See, doing this endurance thing, like the Porter was 37, Montezuma 47, Climax
Yeah.
40, Shea 42. I don't know. I don't know. I think they should last just as long because it's really it's all about the fuel rate when it comes to
I
the
think so.
endurance. Yeah, the way I'm doing it
And
with
then
the.
what we can't tell is how much coal is being depleted like you can the pieces of wood.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So how do you know when you're out of coal in the tender?
Don't know. Can does it show in Railroad Studio?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
You have to go to a third party tool.
Probably like, oh, see, that's another thing Steve was thinking, going off on after he lost his save. Why do we have to go to a mod? Why can't this be incorporated? And blah, 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 blah.
Oh yeah.
Taking the third party developer to make stuff that should have been incorporated to begin with. Like, you know,
No, he wanted to make it hard for us to get around the map.
okay.
I guess.
Realizing that
Right.
eventually it would be simple to get around the map when we started manipulating industry.
Yeah. He purposely didn't add it. I know that. That was discussed way back when.
Yeah. What I can't figure out is all these people that got the code for the game to make these mods, was he stupid enough to let it happen?
No, they don't have the code.
Well, how do you get things for the game if you don't have how the game was written to make like
There's a
speed,
there's a
teleport?
there's like a cheat. I forgot the name of it. It's a
Yeah.
certain type of program, so
Okay.
you can see what's happening in the game,
Got
and
it.
and you can get the names of certain assets and the commands, so
Okay.
you can figure out a lot of what's going on with the game.
So that's how they've done speed, fly, teleport.
If you go to the GitHub for Railroads Extended, it
Yeah.
explains it in there.
Okay.
What you have to install to figure all that out.
Is that why the developer plugin on extended? Why it's there? Like if someone wanted to do something else, that's why the developer
Right.
plugin is still there?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep. If you can figure that out, you can make your own plugin.
Got it.
Um, That's one of my goals is to try and figure that out.
Yeah. Well, once you get Unreal 5, then things should be easier to figure
I
with this.
don't know. I think that's more like coding than
Yeah.
I'm learning Unreal 5 without learning coding. I'm just going to be
Okay.
using prints as much as
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I have to code something, I'm going to have to get help because I don't I'm going to have enough time to learn coding.
There should be enough for the kids out there to help you with that.
Plus, GPT will code for you too. So, I
Yeah.
mean, I'll give that a try first, you
Yeah.
know?
So. All right, I'm gonna let you go because I know you have dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
So I will see you.
All right, man. Thanks for helping.
Yeah.
Just gonna stage this loco, stage the next 3 locos, so when we come back, we can start. It's true. This pile does not get smaller. Look like it's changing. It says fuel. You don't know. Maybe it doesn't even run out. Maybe they didn't implement. Montezuma, you useless little piece of shit. Let's take a look on Railroad Studio and see if we can see capacities. Let's get the mile in there. Don't dare switch this because it breaks. All right. Save the game here. Come back. Session, and we're going to check Railroad Studio. Studio. Railroad Olympics track. Eureka. Maybe it said it right in extended. Someone out there knows. And they're yelling at the screen right now. $10 mile. Has it as logs. What I could do is I could empty it in here. Slider. But only use 0.6%. It's in. So there is a way of figuring out how much. It's barely using any coal at all. You know what we need to do? Let's look at it. Put it on like 0.1%. Save it. Download the save. Name this save. Here. Finding stuff out here. See if the coal went down in the tender. The Olympic map takes a little longer to load because it has no. Still pretty fast. Take like seconds to load instead of 5. Let's look at the rolling stock. Get there. If I go here, to the right rolls. Now, quarter level. Oh, what about these? This is coal fuel amount. Oh, it shows you right there. So if it has a tender, a coal tender, it will show you the fuel amount and railroad extended. But if it doesn't have a tender, not show you. Hey, ding, ding, ding to you too. And look, the coal does go down. So it's just that these things are not using a lot of coal. So see if I can shovel out this one. Oh. That might have been it. I can't shovel anymore. So the shovel does not appear. Get down to 0. There's like a little image of coal there. Nothing. I can't shovel. Over here, I don't think there's a way of transferring. Wonder if I'm throwing coal there. Nope. So it's empty, and it's empty there. That answers that question. All right, everyone, it's out. Watching.